Hey guys, it's Troy here with S48 Group and Realty One. Just here to do a quick video to kind of address concerns and opinions that have about a potential bubble burst in the housing market. When people talk about a housing bubble burst, they are comparing it back to probably 2007, 2008 timeframe when we felt like something similar happened. Hopefully I'll give you a better picture of it. I have some notes here that I'll go back and forth on that have some dates and some numbers that I'll be throwing at you. So hopefully it doesn't confuse you too much. And I apologize for going back and forth, but that's what I'm looking at. So let's go back and look at 2007, 2008 when it happened before. If you look back at 2003, 2008, we saw similar price increases, about 38%. People were buying at high rates, similar to now. But lenders were very lenient on their lending practices, and that's probably the biggest issue that they had back then that caused the burst. Lenders were assuming prices were going to increase, so they were lending out to everybody. I think somewhere I read that people said that a dog could get a loan. People with bad credit, those with no proof of income were getting loans. 2007, 2010 comes along. The economy sees some big increases in job losses. The prices begin to fall on the homes, and that caused increase in foreclosures, increase in short sales. That left about 23% of homeowners underwater. So that caused the bubble to burst back then. If you kind of fast forward it now, we are seeing a similar uptick in prices. Last year, 2021 to 2022, I think it was about 19% increase in home prices. We don't have the lending issues that we had before. Much stricter on who they're giving loans to, those with better credit. So it is harder for those with bad credit to get the loans they were before. So that kind of keeps the lending practices in good shape. If you look at now, it's mostly directed at inventory issues. That's kind of what's driving up the prices right now. If you look at 2000 to 2010, there were about 27 million new home builds. If you look at the following 10 years, 2010 to 2020, that dropped to 5.8 million, 1/5 the amount of homes. That started the deficit in inventory. The next issue with inventory is investors. They're buying everything up right now. New homes are taking 12 to 14 months. I talked to Fulton Homes over here in Surprise recently. They're having issues getting supplies. So even if it is 14 months that they're telling their buyers, it could be longer. They can't really tell them exactly when they're going to have their house. They're having issues with supplies such as windows, cabinets, concrete. So they can't build enough homes. So there is a deficit of new homes. The available resale homes are being bought up by investors with cash. Just in Q4 of last year, investors bought 18% of the available homes, or roughly 80,000 homes. In Metro Phoenix alone, they account for buying 30% of homes, which is driving the prices of those up significantly, about 25%. The low lending rates in hopes of higher returns on the prices and the demand for rentals is driving the investors to go out and get these homes. Where we used to see as realtors available inventory of homes for sale, resale homes, we used to have 20,000 homes on average available. Now we're seeing 5 to 7. So it's significantly lacking in inventory. So that's kind of the difference in what happened then and what happened now. It's not the financial issue, it's the available inventory and getting um, back up to speed on new home builds to catch up with all those new buyers that are out there wanting homes. Um, of course, anything can happen. Today's market and 2008 are not the same. We're not going to have the same impact, but who knows, you know? Prices are being driven by inventory. Supplies are hard to get. Investors continue to buy up. I don't see it happening. I don't see it stopping anytime soon, actually. Lending rates going up are going to slow down the purchases. You kind of see that now. The multiple bids, the bidding wars is going to slow down a little bit. But it's still a strong seller's market. So if you're looking to sell, now is still a great time to sell. If you're looking to buy, you just have to be patient. You have to weather the storm. You might not get the first house you put a bid on. You might not get the second or third. You have to stay in the game. Certainly recommend using a realtor. That's going to make your odds a little bit better. So, anyways, hopefully this helped a little bit to ease the concern. Again, I don't see a bubble burst. Prices might start to plateau towards the end of the year, going into next, but they're still going to go up at probably a lower rate, but they're still going to go up. Inventory has a couple years before it's going to catch up to the demand. So I don't see an issue with lending, and I don't see a bubble burst per se. So any questions, let me know, comment, or shoot me an email, give me a call. I'm glad to help. Have a great day.